Guys, this time we have to acknowledge it. Mbappe played one of those memorable matches today, a game that will be remembered in history. He scored a hat-trick and sank Pep Guardiola's Manchester City even further. Those who watched the game know that City was already defeated before the match even started, and on the field, that was clear. Besides Mbappe's 3 incredible goals, there was a bizarre moment from Vini that caught everyone's attention. But before continuing, subscribe to the channel to help us grow, because I noticed that 80% of the people who watch our videos are not subscribed to the channel. Please, leave your like and subscribe to help us reach 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. First, let's reach the goal of 1,000 likes for this video. Now that you've subscribed, let's get to the news. Real Madrid is in the Champions League round of 16. The merengue team defeated Manchester City 3-1 this Wednesday at the Santiago Bernabeu, in the second leg of the playoffs. With Mbappe's hat-trick, featuring 3 absurdly great goals, Carlo Ancelotti's team knocked out Pep Guardiola's and advanced to the knockout stage with a 6-3 aggregate score. And Guardiola's team was already dead before kickoff. Even Pep himself admitted that their chances of winning at the Bernabeu were just 1%, and with the football they played, in my opinion, they didn't even have that. It was a dominant performance by Real Madrid, possibly the game this season where they had the most control. Now, Real Madrid will find out their next opponent in a draw that will take place this Friday, the 21st, at 8 AM, Brasilia time, at UEFA's headquarters in Nyon, Switzerland. Meanwhile, the citizens suffered yet another early elimination, having also been knocked out of the English League Cup, in what has been a highly disappointing season. After winning 3-2 in the first leg at the Etihad, Real Madrid only needed a draw to advance. Despite having the advantage, the merengues were vastly superior in the first half, while the English side simply watched them play and didn't even manage a single shot on target. The first goal came just 4 minutes in when Asensio delivered a beautiful pass to Mbappe, who found himself one-on-one with Ederson and coolly chipped it over him. Then, in the 32nd minute, the French star produced another masterpiece. This time, he received the ball from Rodrigo, dribbled past Gvardiol, and placed it perfectly in the corner, leaving the Brazilian goalkeeper with no chance. Just like in the first half, City returned for the second period without showing any signs of a comeback, struggling even to cross the halfway line. Real Madrid, on the other hand, kept passing the ball around and continued attacking. The third goal could have come 12 minutes into the first half, once again from Mbappe, who was absolutely unstoppable. He received a great through ball, charged into the box, and fired a strong shot towards the corner, but Ederson pulled off an incredible save, tipping it away for a corner. Real Madrid kept pressing, and it didn't take long to extend the lead. In the 15th minute, Valverde controlled the ball in midfield, spotted the space, and passed to the French star. With great ease and skill, Mbappe cut inside, leaving the defender on the ground, and shot low into the corner, making it 3-0 for the Spanish side. The Santiago Bernabeu erupted in pure euphoria, thrilled with the masterful performance of their new number 9. After that, with chants of "Olé" from the crowd, Real Madrid calmly controlled possession, completely dominating the game. Manchester City tried to respond but couldn't find any gaps in Madrid's well-organized defense. Vinicius Jr, who had been playing well, also had the chance to score in the 28th minute. In a solo run down the left flank, he left Walker behind, cut inside, and fired a powerful shot across goal, but once again, Ederson made a spectacular save, preventing Real Madrid's 4th goal. The Brazilian goalkeeper was undoubtedly City's standout player, the only one managing to shine amid the Spanish onslaught, preventing an even bigger rout. So, today, we can say it loud and clear, Mbappe had his first magical night for Real Madrid. Whether it will be the first of many, only time will tell. But finally, he delivered an impeccable performance, worthy of his reputation and talent. Everything he tried worked today, something that hadn't happened yet since his arrival at the Spanish club. The Madrid fans, who had been waiting for years to see him shine in the white shirt, finally witnessed a spectacle led by the French star. His dribbles, bursts of speed, and finishing showcased why he is considered one of the best players in the world. The expectations were high, and he lived up to them. Vinicius Jr also had a good game, though not as brilliant as on other occasions. The Brazilian moved a lot, created chances, and played well, but this time, he wasn't the main protagonist of the victory. Still, his presence was crucial in opening spaces and drawing the opposing defense's attention. City knew how dangerous he was and didn't hold back on fouling him to stop his plays. Even without scoring or assisting, his performance was vital to Real Madrid's attacking system, and his partnership with Mbappe promises to be devastating for opponents throughout the season. But there was one play that caught everyone's attention and showed the desperation of Manchester City's defenders as they tried to contain Vinicius Jr. It was an impressive move that highlighted how difficult it was for the opponents to stop him cleanly. Check out this moment from the second half. The Brazilian received the ball on the left wing and tried to advance, but he was surrounded by 3 defenders. He attempted a quick dribble, but Nico Gonzalez came in harshly, nearly pushing Vini Jr. off the pitch. The referee immediately called the foul, while Real Madrid players surrounded him, demanding a card for the Spanish midfielder. Rodri, Gvardiol, everyone was trying to stop the Brazilian by any means, but he kept getting up and facing the opposing defense. And, of course, the star of the night had to speak after the match. Mbappe, still on the field, gave an emotional interview to the journalists present at the Santiago Bernabeu. The Frenchman did not hide his happiness and celebrated his outstanding performance against one of the strongest teams in the world. With a smile on his face and his eyes shining, he expressed his satisfaction for the hat-trick and for Real Madrid's qualification to the next round of the Champions League. Now, come with me and let's see what the French star had to say after this historic performance. Una noche inolvidable, marcar un hat-trick en el Estadio Santiago Bernabéu con el Real Madrid. Gran felicidad por lo importante que es para el equipo. Derrotamos el Manchester City y desde el primer minuto jugamos con intensidad. Conocíamos la dificultad del partido, pero confiábamos en nuestro fútbol. Estoy muy feliz. His words reflected the greatness of the moment and showed that he was fully focused on leading Real Madrid to the Champions League title. Now I ask you, after this qualification, with Vinicius Jr. destroying in the first match and Mbappe being lethal in this second one, will Real Madrid, with these two playing at their best, win the Champions League? Today's performance showed that this team has quality, experience, and, most importantly, decisive players. When the stars shine in the most important moments, it's hard to imagine another team surpassing Los Blancos. But football is unpredictable, and there are still great challenges ahead. Manchester City was one of the title favourites and was eliminated in a categorical way. Who will be the next to challenge Ancelotti's team? And if you think Real Madrid won't win, who would you bet on to take this Champions League? The tournament is packed with talented and strong teams like Bayern Munich, PSG, Arsenal, and even the always competitive International. Each team has its merits and standout players, but can any of them stop this exciting Real Madrid? Mbappe showed today that he can decide any match, and Vinicius has already proven his worth countless times. When the two are inspired, the opposing defense suffers. So that's it, folks. It was an incredible night, full of emotions, with a true Mbappe show, who finally shined wearing the Real Madrid jersey. What's next? The Spanish team continues strong in the quest for another Champions League trophy, and we will be here to follow every step of this journey. Thank you so much for tuning in to another analysis, and stay tuned for more content about the best of world football. See you next time.